I'm from Germany. I'm 23 years old, and I want to tell you something about this, how it is to study in Leipzig. So first of all, here's the map from Germany. So I want to show you where Leipzig is. It's in the eastern part of Germany, so it's over here. And yeah, indeed, Leipzig has nearly 600 citizens, and it's the 8th biggest city in Germany. Yeah, so some facts and figures about the university in Leipzig is there are 3,000 students, and the university in Leipzig is very old, so it's established in 1409. The tuition fee is very low in Germany, so I just pay like $250 per semester, which is quite low in comparison to the US. So the winter semester, it's like a little bit different to here in the US because we start in October, which is later than here. Here we already started in August, and we finish in February. Yeah, that's the winter semester. And the summer semester starts in April and finish in July. And usually the final exams are 2 weeks after these dates. So you should add 2 weeks where you have to write your final exams. Yeah. And yeah, how it is to study in Leipzig. So I'm in my master's degree, and I didn't do my bachelor in Leipzig, so it was quite exciting when I started my master's degree in Leipzig last year. And yeah, I'm studying business administration with a major in banks, insurance, and investment management. But there are a lot of other things you can study in Leipzig as well. For example, if you're in business administration, you can decide to choose a major in marketing or in human resource management. There's a lot of other things on offer. Yeah, so mainly in the master's degree, you are in classes with 30 to 40 other students, so it's not that big. And the most courses are like lectures. So you go to a lecture, and the professor is talking, and you get a lot of information. But there are some courses where you have to write a paper, or where you have to present like a presentation. But in most cases, it's a normal lecture. And I calculated it, and I think it was like I had 15 hours per week where I have to attend classes. So it's enough time that you can do some other things, like, for example, I walked 10 hours a week, and yeah, it's still possible. You can still handle it, so it's not that hard. Yeah. And what I really like to mention is that in my major, the insurance department offers some excursions where you visit some other companies, which is quite interesting. So here I have a picture of the excursion in Braunschweig, and here this was in Munich. So we visited some companies over there, and it's really interesting. Yeah. So living in Leipzig is I think it's cheap. So I lived in a student apartment which was fully furnished, and I paid $280 per month. But if you don't want to live in a student apartment, there are also a lot of other things you can do, like renting your own apartment or live with friends. It's on your own. You can find alternatives. Yeah, transportation is very different than here in San Marcos, so we really like to use public transport, like the tram. That's what I use the most in winter. And my favorite is biking, so that's indeed my own bike. And it's really common to use a bicycle over there. And if you want to go with further distance, you can also use, like here, the train station. It's very huge. It's one of the biggest train stations in Europe, the central station in Leipzig. Yeah, one of the favorite things to do are the leisure activities in Leipzig. It's really cool. So Leipzig in summer, it's beautiful. There are a lot of beautiful lakes. This is just one of them. I think there are a lot of other lakes. So I visited 3 last summer, and all of them were really beautiful. And this was at Classic Alley in Leipzig. It was like a free festival. They played some classical music and it was like a lot of people over there. It was a lot of fun. And this was a summer festival in the university. It was like really funny. They played some little games and we all had a lot of fun over there. And yeah, I think I used the one word. So it's more soccer. Soccer is a big thing in Germany. We have a really good soccer team. So you could go there and see one soccer game in the stadium. Yeah. Yeah, so we have the MDR tower. It's like a huge building and the view on this tower is amazing. So these are just examples how the view is on this tower, and it's really cheap. I paid €3, which is maybe $4 to visit this place, so it's really nice. You should do this if you're ever in Leipzig. And in Leipzig are a lot of parks as well, like you can see here. That's just one example, but the parks over there are really beautiful. And one of my favorite things to do is like the White Elster. It's a little river, and it's really funny to just rent a kayak or a small boat, and you can do some trips over there. So indeed it looks like this. It's really beautiful, and yeah, some things you can do in winter. So I prefer summer, but winter is beautiful as well. So Leipzig has one of the best Christmas markets in Germany, I think. So that's just one example. It's how it looks like. And yeah, what I really want to do, I didn't do it already, but it's on my list. What I want to do, it's like the zoo in Leipzig is really big, so they have a lot of animals, and I think you can't see anything in just one day. But yeah, that's one good thing you can do over there. And of course, shopping. We have a lot of malls and nice shops. So if you need some good clothes, Leipzig is a good place to go shopping as well. And yeah, even if you're just at the train station, you can find anything over there. Yeah, some cultural things. I didn't do all of them, but just something what I would recommend when you're interested in cultural, you can do this. So if you like opera, there's a big opera in Leipzig, and some museums like the Johann Sebastian Bach, here's his own museum, or Zeitgeschichtliches Forum, which is like the history of Germany. So it's like I mentioned, Leipzig is in the eastern part of Germany, so there was the Berlin Wall, and they were in the eastern part and the western part of Germany, and it's like they talking about the history. Yeah, I think it's very interesting. And yeah, one famous, really famous is the Völkerschlachtdenkmal. And if you like religion, it's like two popular churches, the Nikolaikirche and the Thomaskirche. Yeah, and last but not least, my favorite. So just make some friends in Germany and you will like it. It's like, I really like to spend my time with my friends. So like barbecue in the park, or here that's the trip on the Elster, so it's a lot of fun. Yeah, so if you ever come to Germany, just ask me. I can give you a lot of advice.